Alright guys, welcome back to the Duel Masochist. Today we are on episode 6, and if you watched last episode, you can tell we got a bunch of new cards in here, so I think to start off we're just going to go over some of the changes that we did. So we got rid of the water normal monster, and we added this light ancient elf one because of Noble Knight Gwane's effect, where if you have a light normal monster, this also works with our Trickstar card. We also have the WoW Warrior, a water level 4 normal, just in case we do have the right hand shard. Other changes, we added this Berserk Gorilla, we added this XX Saber Bogart Knight, just because we had other monsters that didn't have effects that could be applicable. This one can be, and it's 1900 attack because we have the X Saber Anu. And then we also added the BM4 Blast Spider, just because if we summon this, we can just basically pop a card they have, summon it, destroy one Dark Machine monster. This is a Dark Machine, and that's just one way of removal for us. And then we also changed out one of our Tribute Summon monster. We only do have one that has to be Tribute Summoned. We put it in for this one because it has the effect where we could send a card from our hand to the graveyard to make a monster our opponent controls attack 0, which is pretty good because we've been finding ourselves where we've been not able to get over certain monsters. This should help, and I don't think the other one was really doing anything else for us. Then we also put in the Fortune Fairy Chi, just because it's a level 6 special summon if we draw it, and another level that also brings me into the point where we have 4 level 6s to go into our new level 6 number 72 Shogi Rook Xyz monster, which is okay. It is it's a form of removal, but our other level 6 is going to be the Summary Tour Ride. This makes us has to have a normal monster, and then we can special summon it. So 2 ways of special summoning. The Mech Knight can special summon. We have ways of getting it out. We have our other Mech Knight Red Moon, which can just special summon itself based on columns, same as this one. And then we have this card here that we didn't really talk about, but if you saw last video, we added in that if we have a psychic monster in the graveyard, both of our Mech Knights are psychic, we're able to banish it, and then whenever this goes to the graveyard, we can special summon them back out. We also added this one last episode. It's a form of negate. And then we added the Wall of Revealing Light, which is going to be a big card for us because it's essentially a better version of this one. It's just whichever we get first, but this means they can't attack. We pay life points, and whatever we pay anything below that, they can't attack us with. I am unsure if this is per turn or not, but if not, then this is a really good card. Second, we have the Bubble Bringer, which basically just makes it so if we have no monsters, they can't attack us directly. Or if they have level 4 or higher monsters, they can't attack us directly, which is okay. We ended up adding the Transcendosaurus just because if we are able to use our Pinpoint Dash, we can get out this guy. Yeah, so we have a normal monster in the graveyard, we can shuffle into the deck and then special summon this card if this one is destroyed. So he has recursion in that way. We also put in that level 6, like I said, and then we also put in our Sunvine Thrasher, just in case we get a plant token from Black Garden. And that is pretty much all of the changes. I'm going to go ahead and add that level 4 one that could special summon monsters that I took out for some reason, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the duels. Alright, so let's see if we can actually rank up and get to Gold 4. Going first, it's a little sus. In terms of what we can do here, I think we are going to set this just so we get it in the graveyard. We do have another Earth if we get our Earth boss monster. And if we really want to, we can negate the attack if they get out multiple bodies. And I think we're just going to call it at that. So they're playing Blue Eyes. Interesting. What? Is it because they're 2 spellcasters? So we're going against an anime guy here, except during the damage step. We don't really have a way of even outing this right now, do we? Unless we activate this, then we should be able to, because we have to control it, so we need 2 monsters, so we'll send this and then we're able to get over it. So we actually are going to negate this attack, and he shouldn't be able to negate it because it's during the damage step. Oh, that wasn't the damage step. Ah, so dumb. So let's hope he doesn't have anything crazy, but I think for now we're going to summon that and attack. Banish this card from the field, target 3 cards in any graveyard. Don't think that's really doing anything. Maybe that Dark Magician girl comes up, but for now, I think we are going to... Our hand's not terrible. I think we're just going to summon this one and get over this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Activate Gift of the Martyr. Send that to the grave. Make this gain attack. And is this a quick effect? It is. So he's gonna be able to set something. That's an interesting card. I think he's playing like an anime deck. Interesting. Maybe he got Mirror Force. Let's find out. Of course. That's annoying. Wow. Well, whatever. He's playing such bad cards too. I think he did get a little lucky with the Skill Successor. It's a good card. It's one that I wouldn't mind getting for sure. So this is supposed to be like the luck-based deck. He is getting pretty lucky, so it makes sense. Should be game. If it's not game, we'll just scoop. 6,600. It's not. So we're just gonna leave. It's kind of a cool deck that guy had. Unfortunately, he was pretty lucky. Interesting. So they made us go first again. Well, we do have our pinpoint dash. We'll activate that when we know what they're playing. Set this one as well. And do we just wait it out? I don't know if he's playing machines. We don't really know what he's playing. I'm gonna save this just in case. We're gonna end turn. Yeah, Evil Twin. So it's gonna be a Link based deck. So he's gonna be able to activate his combos. If he tries to pop pinpoint dash, then we activate it because the one Evil Twin will be able to pop. Sprite. So he could also have XYZs, but it is his majority looking like a Link deck. Are we gonna be able to beat this? I don't think so. I feel bad quitting games so early, but I mean, just the way our decks at and what we drew here, don't think we're gonna be able to do much really. I'd be surprised if we did. He's just gonna be comboing for a bit. I think we're just gonna end it. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it. Saving time's probably for the best. That's getting to the point though where if we look like we're being power crept a little bit, that it's definitely gonna be a loss. And I'm good at stalling them out. I've drawn games out to I've drawn games out to like 20 turns. It's just been frivolous. It's been dreadful to deal with because we end up with a loss and an hour-long video editing session. We're going second. We do have some going second cards here. We have the Mech Knight and the Psychic Wizard, so we're able to get our Mech Knight back. And it's Labyrinth. Should we even? Should we even? Probably not. Well, we're gonna have a bunch of these. If it's like a deck that's not in, like, I'd say above Rogue, then we'll stick around. But Labyrinth is still one of the best decks in the game. Sprite's Evil Twin is close to being around Rogue, but just with how much setup they had, it wasn't really worth indulging in that. So I think we're going to try to go first here again, just because we have been increasing our amount of traps. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of our going second cards. So I'm already seeing some plays here where they have like Maxi. Go ahead. Is this a bot? No? Don't think so. It's a unique name. I think we're just going to set this. And then whenever they destroy this one, next turn we bring it back and then we tribute it for the Reptilian Medusa. And then I think also this turn we're going to set the Pinpoint Dash, and we're going to see what they're working with. It's a 54 card deck. Very unique. Let's see whose jank pile's better. Feeling more hopeful on this. It is very dependent on what they're playing, but I am feeling more hopeful for it. Time Lord. Interesting. So this one does... In the battle phase of this card battle and your life points less than 4,000, your life points come... Is this burn? It's looking like it. Why would you want your life points to be 4,000? Unless I'm reading this wrong. That kind of sucks. We had like a cool play. I would have wanted to had a good little duel here. And then if I activate this, I don't know if it's a bot, so they might be able to just... They're not going to have the coding to be able to get one of these out. It may even end up screwing us. So we're probably not going to activate that. Alright. So what did that do exactly? I think we'll activate this since we drew it. Get our level 6 out. It's kind of cool seeing that come up. That's another good card for us. I mean, it's honestly probably a win-win. So we're going to tribute this. And then let's go into our... Just because we probably never ever going to be able to summon it. I mean, might as well during a bot match. Take no battle damage at the end of the battle phase. If this card battled and your life points is less than 4,000, your life points. Maybe it's not a bot. That's just a weird card, but we do have form of removal during our turn only. They do have to have like a set card. I just honestly wanted to see what I don't think we're ever going to really be able to summon that very often, so figured why not do it now. And then we also have 2 forms of removal right here, and then this is also one too. So pretty good hand. It's going to be shuffled back into the deck. It's hard to tell if it's a bot just because that wouldn't have done anything. The Time Lord. And they're passing, which is interesting. I'm not activating this till we know it's a real person. Do they have programming for that? Oh no. Okay, they do. What? What is happening? Okay, so we're drawing some really good cards. We are gonna special summon this. It's getting tougher to pick which ones we want to banish. We never usually end up summoning this guy, so we'll just do those. And then we will summon this. Naval Battle. Maybe we do activate that. They're playing dinosaurs. They either have Fusion, Synchro, or XYZ. They actually play all of them, so there's not really a set one to... We'll just activate it, see if we can get out a... What would you like the perfect amount of damage? This would... This would... Our safest bet has to be it's between these two. I'm gonna just say Synchro, but F it. I don't know. Oh, hold up. What? That is crazy. Alright. And that's pretty awesome. When our deck gets rolling, it gets rolling though. So that's a good thing to see. And we're in gold 4 now. And we got 3,400, 3 legacy tickets. Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and open up some packs. Alright, so we're going to open up our master pack. It is glowing. We love to see it. We got an ultra. Ooh, hold up. This is another card that another fellow Masochist plays. I think we're going to include it just because there's some cards in our deck still that don't really have room to be in there. This is one that might be able to stall it out some stuff. And then we have a Valence card. Most of it looks Valence ordinated, but maybe we could put it in a Pendulum deck. Reptilian, Gorgon. Spells attacks monster after damage calculation. The attack of that monster becomes 0. Also going to change battle position. So we're getting a little reptile pile going here, sorta interesting to see. We got a Dino Wrestler. So this sort of coordinates with just having another Dino Wrestler on the field, which we don't have. I think this is our only one. So, and it's a level 5, and then you're only mainly using it for its not so good effect from the hand. So, gonna pass on it. We have a Crusadia card. I know what these do. If we ever get a Link-centric deck, this definitely might be one that we consider. ZS Ouroboros Sage. So if we normal summon this, we could target one non-light number monster from our graveyard, but negate its effects. And then we have to equip a Utopia. I think we have a number monster. I'm not sure if it's light, but we definitely don't have another Utopia card. We have a Gradle. So if we normal summon this, we could target a Gradle monster in our graveyard, and then we special summon. Okay, yeah, so we need more Gradles for that to be useful. Let's see if we can finally get just like one generically good UR. Yeah, I don't think so. We have sort of a plant pile happening here. We have another XYZ that's 3 level 8s. So this sort of deals with having materials underneath it to send cards on top of their bottom of the deck, and then we can declare one card name. Basically, we have to guess the top card of our deck, and if we get it right, we add to our hand. If we don't, so we send it to the graveyard. So pretty specific. I don't know why that's a UR. I guess it's kind of a unique effect, but honestly, it's not really doing anything for us. I think the only one we're really considering doing is the ledger book. Alright. So we have a Cloudian. Yeah, that deals with like fog counters and all that. We got another Mech Knight. This is a level 4 normal light monster. I think we're definitely playing this because it's also psychic, so we can, yeah, this one we're putting in 100%. Replace our other light normal monster. Rebound. When your opponent activates a spell card, trap card, or monster effect that returns cards from the field to the hand, and get that effect if you do, summon a card from your opponent's hand or from their side of the field to the graveyard. It's got some unique qualities. Basically, if they have something that returns to the hand, we negate the effect, and then we do a pop from their hand or the field. And then if they destroy this card while it's set, we get to draw a card. So honestly, not terrible. And then we got Steel Grotto. Okay, let's open up the next one. Ego Boost. Quick play. 1000 attack gain. Sure, think we're playing that. And then Master Kyonchi. Earth Zombie Monster, 1750 attack. Definitely all solid cards from our Legacy pack, minus the Steel Grotto and the Cloudian card. So let's go ahead and make some changes to the deck now. Added the Mech Knight, got rid of the other light normal monster. Then we went ahead and took out a couple monsters, not sure which ones, but we did add the Rebound and the Ego Boost. And I think that should be solid. We have a good amount of Psychics now, so we can utilize his effect, since this is also a Psychic. Sort of just helps us out. Also just 2000 base attack. So overall, solid changes. Let's go ahead and get back into the duels now. In terms of our hand, this is sort of dead unless we get a normal monster. This has good defense but also requires normal monsters. Endymion. Oh crap. And they don't even usually go to the graveyard, they usually end up here. We'll sort of see what they do, but if it's looking bad, probably just gonna scoop it. That's a good card. That one's also solid. They do need spell counters. I think we're gonna call it there, folks. Interesting hand. So we're going against another Pendulum deck, looking like Performa Pals. I'm not too sure how the Performa Pals play, but I don't think it's a bad deck. I think it's around Rogue, so we'll see how this pans out. Setting a scale 2. Solitary Sword. So it's a Performa Pal deck. I mean, I don't understand this being played. Yeah, it's not a machine, unfortunately. And they're able to double their attack. So that's 3,600. We can get this to 2,300, 3,300. So we're short by a little bit. Don't have any special summons, unfortunately. We're just a bit short. I think we're gonna just have to set pass now. We'll set this. If we have a way to special something out, we can use this or this to get over this. Because this is basically just 3,600. Or if we just draw a form of removal, we could just pop this too. They passed. That's interesting. No point in not setting that. We could have maybe set something with more attack. So what would this be at? 1,200 plus this is 1,000 plus 1,000, so that's 2,200, 3,500. We're still not there? Wait, hold up, am I missing something? So this makes a gain 1,000, so we're at 2,300. 3,550. We're still short, and then this one we can make it work. Unfortunately, I'm stupid and put it in the column that we need to use. That was really dumb. I think we just want him to kill it since we have some stuff to sort of do. We're gonna set that just in case, you know, he's able to do something with it. We can just keep a monster here. If he destroys this one, then I feel like he's gonna attack at least one of them. Maybe he'll think we're playing Morphing Jar. Or the Gradles, not sure. I think we're bluffing him. Okay, so he's gonna attack one. Hope it's the one on the left. Yeah, so we got rid of that. Honestly, we probably should have just kept this on the field. Maybe we'll draw a thing of removal here, though. That is. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. So we're gonna set this. Set it here. I'm so dumb for that. And we're gonna end our turn. So we have a 4 and a 2, so that means he can only pendulum summon level 3s. Okay. Thank you for attacking that one. He's probably wondering what the hell we're playing. I think now is where we start to get busy. So we basically want them to pop our back row. So we're gonna go ahead and set that. Hopefully it's not imperm. We're gonna summon that. Going to flip summon this. Going to activate this. Send that to the graveyard. Make this gain attack. Battle. Activate this. Oh god, we didn't read this really. That sucks. Well, we used up 3 cards for that. This is probably our best out for it, and we got rid of it. Misplays, misplays, misplays. That sucks. And you can pendulum summon. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't know that that was what this did. I think I clicked on it for a second. Of course, I didn't read it. And unless he pops our back row, I think that's probably game. I don't know, that's on me. I'm a little bummed out, a little disappointed in myself. But we'll call it at that. I should have read his cards a little better. Definitely more of a going second hand. I think we just set this and we're gonna pass. Is this a Cyber Dragon deck? Interesting. Oh, he's gonna be able to pop our back row and attack us 3 times, 2 times. Hopefully he doesn't kill us this turn because we're able to tribute his monster. We're gonna try it. I don't know why he didn't pop our back row, but he should have activated the effects earlier. Otherwise he would have been able to pop my back row and attack 3 times, doing 6,300 damage. So we're able to survive because of that. I'm pretty sure we're able to go into our Link monster, or our fusion. No, does this not count as Cyber Dragon? Maybe not. So we can special summon this. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna special summon this over here. We are gonna just banish some cards. Alright, so we're gonna confirm, banish 5 from the extra deck. Summon this. Do any of these have graveyard effects? That's if it's sent to the graveyard. I think we just go for battle phase, see if we're able to banish it. Pray that we are. Hope they don't have imperm. Okay, they don't. Main phase 2. I think we're going to banish some cards from the graveyard just so they aren't able to become anything. Or he's not able to fusion summon using those. And then we're going to set the reassemble jar, and then we're going to pass. And then if he does have a Cyber Dragon eventually at some point, we are able to tribute it and go into the Chimera Tech. It's going to fusion summon again. MK3 can't be destroyed by battle, and Eater of Millions has an effect. Chimera Tech Overload. Send all other cards you control to the graveyard. I think we did a good job banishing some of their stuff in the graveyard. I don't know if they're going to want to attack. They could go into the Link monster they have, I believe. This is a unique deck that we're playing against here. If he's smart, he'll attack with this one first. Yeah, so he is smart. I mean, we're gonna banish it just so we save it for once. Sorta had to. And then we're gonna get destroyed. Unfortunate. What we really want him to summon is Cyber Dragon. Because I believe this is a machine also. So we're gonna put that in attack. And then shuffle cards in the deck. That honestly might be good. Yeah, we just don't want him to have stuff in his graveyard. And we're gonna go to battle. Hopefully it's not something that will destroy this. Probably should have waited. That's all good though. And we'll just end turn. Very slow game state. He's been able to go into multiple plays. Honestly, we should have saved this. We should have just battled. That was another misplay on my part. Would have gotten more damage. Could have waited until he tried to do some stuff for the next turn and then gone into it. This would have been where we probably should have saved the Medora. He's not high enough attack yet. This is getting scary. Does he have like an XYZ level 4? Or like a card that makes him gain attack? How come he's attacking? Maybe it does something. Maybe it has an effect. They attack directly! What? What is happening right now? Unfortunately, this isn't even enough attack. Of course, we draw this here. Can't activate its effect where it can attack us directly if we do this, right? We can destroy one. Can't really do much with this. So we special summon it here. And then we summon this here. And then we battle. So he sent the Cyber Twin Dragon. He's gaining follow-up plays. We're able to pop it with this one. I think we're gonna attack this one now. This one makes it so this one can't activate its effect. I don't know if I should have saved that for another time, but I could have. So he's gonna get a Cyber Dark using monsters from the graveyard. We actually had really good cards against this guy, we just used them at the wrong time. He's probably gonna attack the Ghost Bird. That's fine. He's just getting a bunch of cards in the graveyard. Unfortunately, he's summoning Cyber Dark cards, not Cyber Dragon cards, so that's really unfortunate. It's at 2,900. It's a bit troublesome. He's setting one. Okay. Will this do the trick? I think we just summon this and then we start swinging. That's what I'm gonna hope for. We're gonna take 1900. Of course. Sure, that makes sense. Alright. We did the best we could there. We're gonna pop our Mech Knight. He's sending all of the Cyber Dragon ones. I don't even know what we can draw. Makes it gain 1,000. I think we have to, right? We're gonna lose him next turn, but honestly, it's about all we can really do. We made it gain attack, so we're gonna lose. That was a misplay, by the way, and I meant to send it to the other one. But that's fine. Don't think we would have won either way. We'll look like an idiot and just scoop. Not really. That was a weird duel. I don't think we're gonna win even if we did the right thing, just because he can just summon another monster, and I think his back row destroyed. That thing would stay on the field and just gone for game that way. So loss regardless. It was a close game. It was a weird duel. Legoat. Try going first again. Sort of figuring out what cards are. I mean, we're using every card. Most cards are, you know, doing their job. So I think we're gonna go for the Trickstar, and then we're gonna set this so it goes to the graveyard, and then we're able to activate its effect from the graveyard whenever he does have something of importance in the graveyard. I think he's playing Vanquish Soul, so that's gonna suck, but not much you can really do about that. If it is Vanquish Soul, there is a chance we probably just end up leaving Dogmatica. I mean, we're not really using our extra deck like that. A little bit, but not really. He's gonna see our extra deck if he has to banish stuff from it and be like, what the hell's going on? Okay, so we have to send 7. They were picking that one, that one. We might be able to get that out. Thinking maybe that one. Don't think we're summoning that this time. There's not machines in this deck. That one. We'll do that, and then we'll get rid of the water monster in our hand. Okay. Well, that's game. You may have that. Don't think we're gonna beat that. I don't even think a lot of good decks would have been able to beat that unless they had like negates, but honestly, that's it. They had a pretty good setup there. So we're going first. Typically that's a good thing to see. We do have some good cards here. I think we're gonna set this and we're gonna end turn. No real wins today, or maybe we did. I can't remember, I already forget. Armed Dragon. Mage Power. Maybe this was a waste to get out now, but honestly, it's, I guess we're getting rid of 2 cards. So we're cool with that. I'm not really messing with this card. I want to replace this one just because you think it'd be good, but it's a little slow, and honestly it's not really worth it. I think we're gonna test the waters a little bit here, summon this, and then go to battle, see if he just mirror forces it. Nope, nothing. So with that being said, we are going to special summon our Eater of Millions, and we're going to banish that. Honestly, screw that card for banishing it. Banish that. Banish that. And that. Yep. Okay. End phase. Maybe he'll be tempted to attack this. I'm not sure what kind of player this is, but this is typically a good sign. So we'll see. We're setting. Interesting. Nervous about that mirror force. Don't have an earth on field. We can hold on our normal summon and just attack real quick to see if he has a negate or a monster effect. Nope. Okay. Main phase 2, we know it's not a mirror force. We summon out this, and we're able to get the Ooze Giant if we want it, but I think we're just going to keep our board presence the way it is. Alright. And we got a scoop on our hands. Interesting duel. Not as interesting as the last one, but I think this guy's a little newer. That last guy was that was something. I don't know. This is interesting. Don't think we're playing that. We have 1 legacy ticket. Let's go ahead and open up the master pack. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got in our master pack. Hopefully another UR. We'll see. So we have a guaranteed secret. Sci-frame gear beta. Yeah, we need the driver for this to sort of become active. Not really usable until then. Crusader of Endymion. I think we play this just because we typically want to see more normal monsters, and it basically just, we put a spell counter on a card and we gain 600 attack until the end of the turn we do that. So it basically is a 2500 level 4 light normal beat stick, which goes hand in hand with our other Noble Knight card as well. Another Elemental Hero card. So this one can only be special summoned by putting these back in the deck, so probably not going to happen. Not able to use Pinpoint on that. So we're sort of getting some good cards that are becoming sort of an Earth Machine pile, so that might be a card for that. So this sort of deals with Cyber Dragons. We do have the 2, but I don't think we're really able to do anything with this with the 2 that we have. Okay, so we have a Scrap Twin Dragon. Interesting. I really hope you guys can't hear the gardening outside, but you probably can. I apologize if you can. So this basically, we destroy a card we control, we send 2 cards that our opponent controls to the hand. Okay. And then if it's destroyed by opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, target one non-synchro scrap monster in your graveyard, so summon it. We do have some scrap stuff, but this effect's not terrible. I think we do put it in just because it's another solid synchro option for removal. Rudy Rose Witch. So we need a Witch of the Black Rose. This were to get this going. And then a Gaga. We were looking for a Gaga. So this is good for XYZ summoning because we can change its level from 1 to 8. Can't synchro with it, but we're probably going to use this for XYZ stuff anyway. So another card that we might be able to use as a card to get our level 6s, or that level 6 XYZ that we summon. Honestly, the only two that are really or 3 that are worth playing, or maybe this one, and this one. Other than that, nothing too crazy. I think we're gonna replace that trap card. I'm having some beef with that Gaga card. Now let's open up our 1 legacy ticket. Hero Medal. When a sack card is destroyed and sent to graveyard by the opponent's card effect, shuffle the card in the owner's deck, then draw 1 card. Not really worth playing. Metal Armored Bug. This would be good in 2005, but now probably not so as much. So this one was dead. I think we have a couple changes we can make to the deck, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, for the changes, we basically just put in the scrap synchro, took out the level 6 synchro that we had that we weren't really using, and then we took out the trap card that we had some beef with, and we just put in the Crusader. We might put him in at some point, but honestly, I think this should be fine. We have a good amount of level 4 cards, so I think that we're just gonna call it at that. You know, hopefully we get some more generic level 4 XYZs, because we're able to get some good stuff with that out sometimes. But let's go ahead and get back into the duels. Alright, so we need to get 3 wins to get into Gold 3. I think it's possible. We just need to win 3 in a row, because we don't want the episode to be too long. Unless you guys like that, then just let me know. But we're going to go first. Thank God. Well, the good thing is that they're playing Cyber Dragon, so we can basically wipe their board. And we even have the Cyber Dragon card in our hand with a spell, so 100% we're gonna be able to nuke their board. Ooh, actually, I really hope Infinity counts as a Cyber Dragon card. If not, we might be screwed. It says Cyber Dragon. What does this card say? It says Cyber Dragon. I don't know. This says Cyber Dragon. Well, he took it, so unfortunately he ended up with only that on his board. Interesting. Yikes. Maybe we can bait and negate with this. We could summon this. This could go bad. Is this off of a summon? But we need this anyway to do anything, so I think we're just gonna summon this and try. And then he's gonna negate. I know he's gonna negate it. He didn't. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. That sucks for him. That is wild. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That is crazy. We really got rid of that. I mean, it's crazy too, because usually most of the time when you're down in this level, people just go for the first negate available. This guy actually had some some patience and waited, and he ended up being punished for that. Something so stupid. So we're gonna attack him with this. Just the regular Cyber Dragon's gonna be able to get over that. Unfortunately, he got rid of this one, so we weren't able to get it to 3k. But we do have this, and we do have Divine Wrath, so we have some protection. Let's just sort of see what we can do now. This guy's probably like, what the hell was that? So he does have the regular Cyber Dragon. Let's go ahead and pay 3,000 so he can't attack us before he gets some negates on the field. Let's go ahead and do 3,000. He could get the Cyber End Dragon. That would have been the safest bet, was like 4,000, but honestly, do we think he's gonna get it? Maybe. It's possible. I think we do. I think we want him to have as little recovery as possible. Well, he has a bunch of Cyber Dragons. If we get the, ooh, Kaiju? Sure. That's fine. What did that do for you, though? Oh, okay. Ah, interesting. So now he has his own. I don't think he's going to be able to attack with it. That's fine. Okay. So we do have a way to banish some of his cards from the graveyard if we end up needing to. We also do have an effect in here. So we... It's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and special summon this shark here. Put it right there. And then we're going to summon this. We are going to get out our XYZ monster. Try to get some damage in. I think we're just going to attack this. My girlfriend left the room, so if you hear a dog screaming, that is why. Nothing crazy is going on in here. Unfortunate circumstance. Yes, Maki, I know. It's okay. You wanna come over here? No? No? Fuck you. Okay, so we have a card to gain more attack. Lord. I think we're just going to try to get some more attack in as much as possible. So 2,900, 2,400. Is that enough? What is that? 900 plus 400 is... That is 600, 300, 3,300, 4,300, 5,300. Not enough, so we might as well just save it and then we'll set this on our field. So we're going to go into battle. Hopefully he doesn't clear our board. He might. So I got my dog. She's in my lap, so you can hear her more, but the goal was to try to get her to stop crying by giving her some consoling. Let her know that the world's not over, that my girlfriend left the room. She's looking at me like it is the end of the world, though. Mm-hmm. Alright. Chaos Dragon, we have a light, we have 2 lights, no darks. No darks there either. Apparently we can special summon this. We don't have a dark though. Oh wait, it is, okay. Well, We'll save it just in case he has a board wipe because we have game on board now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just see if we got game here. Mirror Force? What we rockin'? Imperm. Might as well. We deserve a flex. That felt cool. That was a crazy win. That was probably a pretty good Cyber Dragon deck too that we beat, so honestly, happy for us. We got a new card as well. The Needle Burrower. So it destroys a monster sent to the graveyard. Inflict damage. Yeah, not really worth it. It's level 5. Maybe if it was level 4. So I do think we're going to open our packs, and then we're actually going to probably call it here. We'll try to get a little bit higher in gold and do some more grinding, but I'm going to record another video today. So basically it's like right where we left off. For you guys might have to wait a couple days, but I don't. So we're going to get our master pack. Whoa. We're upgraded. Let's go ahead and see what we got in here. Goblins on me. Sort of deal with zombie cards, inflicting damage to our opponent. It's going to be tough to do that with just how that card, their stats are. Prediction Princess. During your opponent's battle phase, if you control 2 or more face-down defense position monsters end the battle phase. If it's continuous, maybe we would consider playing that. 3 level 4 light monsters. This is actually possible. Detach 1 XYZ control from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, half its attack, also negate its effects. If this face-up card on the field be destroyed, you can detach all of its XYZ materials instead. If you do any battle damage you take this turn is halved. Interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting. I think we do play this, just because we have, it's going to be more summonable than some of our other cards. And then we have Golden Dragon Summoner. You contribute 1 monster, then target 1 monster in the field, return it to the hand. You can only use effective Golden Dragon Summoner once per turn. So this is good, just generic card, honestly. So I think we do put this in. It's a spellcaster. We do have some cards for a little spellcaster deck pile if we want to use it, but this is good. This is good. I think those are definitely some good considerations. When a spell trap card, monster effect is activated, control the Code Talker. I think we might even have this card. We're getting a lot of Code Talker stuff, but don't have enough of the support for it. You can discard one card saying number. So we need multiple copies of this to really do anything. We can make all cards in the graveyard become dark. Not really worth it. Soprano Melodious Songstress. We need a Melodious card. Attack the Moon. The battle position of a rock monster you control is changed. You can target 1 spell trap your opponent controls. Destroy that target. I mean, if we had a rock pile, sure. So far it's looking like these two are the ones we're going to be running. It does have a cost though, so there's a chance we don't put it in also. We could get rid of this if we wanted to. It is another light level 4. This hasn't come up yet, so we'll try it. It is removal, so we'll try it. How about that? And then here I think that we will. It's an XYZ we can get rid of. I don't think we're going to summon the water anytime soon. I don't want to give up on the dream of being able to summon him, but we might have to. That makes it so this card's pretty much useless. I think because of that, we are actually going to take out this one. It's unfortunate, but I think it's to that point to where we gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna go through our normal monsters and put in a generic level 4. I think we're gonna just put back Ancient Elf, and that's gonna be the deck. Alright guys, so I know there were some interruptions today, like the gardeners, if you could hear them, and maybe you heard my girlfriend's phone go off, and a couple of memes in the background I hope I don't get copyrighted for, or you heard Maki talking, but it's good to have some video features now and then, so glad for having you on the show, Maki. I hope you guys enjoyed her, and I hope you guys are also enjoying this series. I really appreciate all your guys' interaction, viewership, and just everything. It really means a lot to me, and if you are enjoying it, you know, always a like and a subscribe is always welcome, but not required, and if you guys want to stay up to date, just watch the playlist, and feel free to even watch these whenever you're falling asleep. I understand that these are boring, so that's what my girlfriend does. She'll be like, she'll watch the video, but she ends up falling asleep watching it, but it still means a lot to me that she does that. So with that said, I appreciate you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, peace guys.